Hello, my name is Captain Bobe Hone and I'm a lecturer here at Plymouth University. I lecture in navigation and marine science. Up until the advent of GPS navigation systems, the navigator would have to spend his day plotting his position. It would start at dawn when he would take a fix of the planets and stars just as the sun was rising in order to see the horizon. And then during the course of the day he would work that position up until noon when the sun was overhead, when he would be able to fix his latitude. And then in the afternoon he would take another sight, working towards sunset or dusk, as he would fix his position again using the stars and planets, seeing the horizon just as the sun was setting. Of course, now with GPS navigation systems, he has a live position all the time. This position can be plotted onto electronic displays, and so he can see with just a glance of his eye exactly where he is in relation to the headlands and the sea around him. The Apollo rockets that first took man to the moon didn't have advanced navigation systems, and they still used sextants on board the spacecraft to determine their distance from the Earth or from the moon. I'm often reminded of the tagline from Aliens that in space nobody can hear you scream. The same thing is in space with direction. Nobody knows which way north or south is because north and south obviously relate directly to the Earth. Likewise, there's no up or down on a spacecraft. The International Space Station's position is plotted months or years ahead, and we know exactly where it is, which allows someone like myself or you to go out in the evening or at first thing in the morning and actually see the ISS going overhead. It's far brighter than the brightest planets, and it moves at a very steady rate, normally from the west towards the east, and it may be visible for 2 or 3 minutes as the brightest body in the night sky. I can imagine that as Tim's period in space comes to an end, he would start to appreciate or start to anticipate coming home. When I was at sea, we used to call this anticipation the channels, and this was named after the old clipper ships or sailing ships coming back into the English Channel, having traversed the Southern Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean on a voyage from China or from Australia back towards London. The last few hours before we arrived in port were very exciting. The last watch was great. You would be on the bridge for 4 hours and you'd see the lights of Southampton coming up over the horizon, and then very quickly, very rapidly, it would seem you're alongside and your relief would be there, all the officials will be on board, and you'll be looking forward to getting home as soon as you could.